Hey everyone, it's Nick. Today we are in Snapshot 16 week 33a, the first one of this week. Mojang today announced that they have added some features to this week's snapshot, but they want to keep the larger ones secret until MyCon, which is in 38 days on September the 24th or 25th in Anaheim, California in the United States of America. Just so you know. But they've added two features that I'd like to show you, and that is about it, apart from bug fixes and a little more subtitling action. Right here, these are the subtitles, by the way. I quite like them because when you're in caves and don't really know where the stuff is coming from, the nasty sounds from creepers and so on, these arrows point you to the direction, which is quite nice. And they've added sounds for husks and zombie villagers, but those are not the features I want to share with you today, but the furnace. So what you can see in my inventory right here is white carpet and white wool, and they have added some more materials that will also burn in the furnace, which would be ladders, wool, and some other things. They didn't really mention which these were, but maybe you can experiment a little bit and share your experience in the comments below. But they don't suggest using carpet as your main source of fuel in the furnace, and we're gonna test that right now. So I put one carpet in, and it's not enough for a raw pork chop to be cooked, which is quite bad. Let's put in two, just so we can see if two are enough. And come on, it's almost there, but it's not gonna make it. Okay, let's try three. Three carpets. Come on, this should work, right? Okay, so you can use 3 carpets, which is not very efficient to cook one pork chop. That's not a lot, but if you put in 4, I think it will make 2 pork chops. We'll test that out. But meanwhile, let's put in 1 wool and see what it does right here. Because maybe wool is more efficient? It doesn't really look like it though. Let's put in 2. 1, 2. Check the carpet. Nope. Almost made it, but not quite. So what happens if we add in 5? So this is just experimenting basically. I'm just trying to show you that wool is not really efficient as a fuel source unless you got an abundance of it and just want to feed it into the side of the furnace using a hopper. That might be a cool thing to do. So you can use... No, you cannot. You have to use 6 carpets for 2 pork chops. That almost was done, but not quite. So wool is not efficient at all in the furnace. But as I said, if you've got loads of it and don't really care, then that's the way to go. Now you can also melt ladders in the furnace, which is quite nice. And then the other thing is that when you put banners on top of a shield that is enchanted, for example a knockback 2 shield, I didn't know that these existed until today, by the way. This works when you enchant a book, just a regular book in the enchanting table, and then you put that onto the shield in an anvil. I can just show you right now. You put the shield here and then the book here, and then of course you will get the enchanted shield. You cannot put it like this into the enchantment table for some reason, but that's the same for shears, for example. So shields can be enchanted, and when you craft them together in your crafting menu in the survival inventory or in a crafting bench, they will keep their enchantment, which apparently didn't happen beforehand. So I don't have another banner, but we can quickly grab that from somewhere. There we go. Let's make a purple one and add the shield in the banner, and that gives us a purple shield with knockback 2. Let's test it out on a creeper. Let's get a creeper right now and see how it does, because I really didn't know that there were enchantments for banners, which is quite cool, if I may say so myself. Now let's hope that I have 1 heart. That's not gonna help much, but let's just see what happens when I punch him. Oh wow, that's really cool. You have knockback on a shield now. That is really quite cool when attacking creepers. Let's try out smite. That deals more damage, I guess, but it doesn't really knock him back. And if you have both enchantments on the shield, that will be great, of course. Okay, let's try the knockback one when he blows up. I died. That is fine. and he didn't get knocked back because he exploded. But that's the basics of this snapshot. Of course, some more bug fixes that I will link in the video description if you're interested in that, but nothing really exciting was there. I checked it out and didn't find anything that might be game changing. But that is it. Keep subscribed for more updates on the new Minecraft version, and we'll see us next time. Take care. Bye bye.